I have an announcement to make. The Ticks and Trades website and online trading course that I've been developing has been slated to go live on March 1st, and that's a little over 2 weeks from now. Today is February 15, but I am pushing the start date of the website and the trading course back to March 18 now. And the reason for this is because I will be out of the country for the rest of February, and it's unlikely that I will be able to work on the trading course during this time. Much of my time will be spent in remote areas with no reliable internet access. So pushing back the launch date will give me more time to complete the project when I turn to the US. With that being said, here is the part of this announcement that could be relevant to you. There are several viewers of my channel here who have provided their contact information via the sign-in section on the website and would like to stay updated on its progress. So since I will not be launching the course and access to the daily levels until March 18 now, I've decided to offer the daily levels to any of my viewers free of charge for a couple of weeks. So starting on March 4th, I will send the daily levels via email each morning to anyone who provides their name and email address on the Ticks and Trades website. If you are interested in trying out these levels for yourself for a trial period at no cost and no obligation, then just head over to the ticksandtrades.com website, ticksandtrades.com, and provide your name and email at the bottom of the page. When I'm back from my trip, I will begin to email the daily levels to everyone from whom I have received contact information. It will be around 9 a.m. Eastern each day. Plenty of time for you to plot the levels on your chart, prepare for the trading session. Keep in mind that on these recap videos on the YouTube channel, I have touched on some of the rules of the strategy I use, and only at a high level. The online course that teaches this strategy will provide all the tips and tricks and tools and teach everything that I use to effectively trade these levels. So if you feel comfortable using the levels based off the information you have picked up from these recap videos posted thus far, feel free to try your hand at trading them, but understand that what you'll have is the levels only, and hopefully a decent understanding of how to use them, assuming you've been following these videos and paying attention. I believe that with all the recap videos I've posted thus far, there is enough information for anyone to be comfortable with using these levels to trade the E-minis. It may be prudent, however, to use a simulation account at first so you can get the hang of using the levels to activate market orders in the E-mini, the ES futures, or trade maybe with a few micro ES contracts to minimize your risk as you get to know how to trade them. Also, keep in mind that it's entirely possible for a day or two or even a week or so to end in the red when trading these levels. In the long term, that does happen, less than 22% of the time currently, but it's good to have that understanding ahead of time. Here is a log of all the trades taken at the daily levels for the year 2022. The data here is based on 2 ES contracts traded at each level, and every trade taken followed the rules of the strategy that I have developed. Just notice that there are periods of time, several days or more in a row, where the net P&L was a wash or a loss. It is the overall long-term performance that matters, though. So a 2-week period of trying these levels on your own may not be enough to show you what they're capable of when compared to the long term. Just want to point that out. Here is 2023. Again, it is unusual for there to be periods of time where your results may be on the flat line. But don't forget the law of large numbers that states that the average of the results obtained from a large number of independent and identical random samples converges to the true value. It is important because it guarantees stable long-term results for the averages of some random events. And so since each level is traded the same way, following the same rules, you can look at periods of time being on the flat line as the random events. They average out over time. For the year 2023, by the way, the average daily result trading 2 ES contracts at each level was $460. My hope is, of course, that most, if not all, of the days from March 4th through March 18 will be profitable and that you will pull plenty of ES points out of the market. It all remains to be seen, but the levels I will provide each morning during that time will be the exact levels I will use to trade each day during that time as well. The main difference is that I will have all the tools and a complete understanding of the strategy, so I may treat the levels differently depending on a number of factors that develop in real time. But in any case, I'm happy to provide the daily levels from Monday, March 4th through Monday, March 18 to anyone who wants them. Just be sure to provide your contact information on the website starting now. After March 18, the website and trading course should be live, and all the backlog of the recap videos I've been making daily since the end of October will be caught up then. Thank you in advance, and I look forward to working with you.